Hi, good evening ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Today I have with me two BYD Sealion 7. Today I'm going to make a side-by-side comparison between these two variants and see which variant is the one you should go for. And before I start, please make sure to subscribe my channel, like and share my videos. Now let me introduce these two variants to you guys. On my left, this is the BYD Sealion 7 Premium, and on my right is the BYD Sealion 7 Performance variant. Alright, let's talk about the technical specification between these two cars. Both are running on BYD's E-Platform 3.0. It is a 400 volt platform by BYD, and it is shared with the BYD Seal in Malaysia. On my left, the Sealion 7 Premium, it is solely a rear-wheel drive electric driven. It has around 300 horsepower and 380 Newton meters of torque. On my right, the Performance obviously has more power and it has dual motor, which makes it an all-wheel drive setup. It has 523 horsepower and the torque figures are 690 Newton meters of torque. For the claim range, for the premium spec, it can go up to 567 kilometers according to NEDZ. And for the Performance, obviously it has more power, so it will be consuming more energy. So the claim range is around 542 kilometers according to NEDZ. Now both are running on the same battery, LFP blade. It is measured at 82.56 kilowatt hours. Now let's quickly go through the differences for the exterior styling. Now as you can see, for the front look of these two Sealion 7, it is following the BYD's family design language, which is designed by Wolfgang Egger. As you can see, the front has a very obvious family resemblance of the BYD Seal, and both variants comes with the LED projected headlights together with this sequential LED signaling indicators, also double as a daytime running lights. The most noticeable difference is at the rim right here. Now for the Premium, you'll get a set of 19-inch rim measured in 235/50 R19 for the front, and for the rear is 255/45 R19. So front and rear have different rim sizes, and the brake caliper for the Premium is not painted in red. Now as you can see, for the Performance, you have a bigger inch rim because it has more performance, so it needs a better tires. It's measured on 20-inch, shot on Michelin Pilot Sport EV tires. On the Premium, it runs on a Continental's tire. Now let me look at the rim size of this. It is measured in 245/45 R20. Now since we are on the side profile, let you admire the side profile of the Sealion 7. It looks very nice and very silhouette because it has a very coupe style kind of design styling. Now moving to the back side, both variants are actually identical. You get this very nice LED tail lights, which has a sequential LED significator, which when you flick on the signal, it has a very nice animation on it. And this armor bumper section are also pretty aggressive. Now this is the badges if you are taking the Performance. The most noticeable one is the all-wheel drive and the 4.5 seconds. If you look at the Premium specs right here, you only wrote EV and Sealion 7 because that emphasizes more on its performance. That's why the 0 to 100 makes it 4.5 seconds. For the AC charging, for the M6, the Seal, the Dolphin, the other three, all are getting just 7 kilowatt. Instead, for the Sealion 7, it's the one and only that gets 22 kilowatt of AC, which is impressive. Now enough of the exterior styling, let's quickly go through the interior. Like I said, it has a keyless entry right here. Now here's the seat upholstery for the Sealion 7 Premium. As you can see, the seat adjustment, you still get a lot of it, including your thigh support, your lumbar support, so and so forth. Now when you sit inside, you can see that this interior design is moved towards a more premium design. As you can see, for the steering wheel, you can see this one is go for a more premium approach because they have multi-spoke design. And the screen right here is a 10.25 inch which displays necessary info. Now for your information, the interior wise, both variants are actually identical. You still get a panoramic glass roof which cannot be opened. So this has a very interesting door handle design which is finished in a very elegant movement. All of the dashboard are wrapped in soft touch material, including the head-up display. You get 2 child locks, and right here you get a 50-watt wireless charging which has ventilation right here, so your phone won't heat up when you are using the wireless charging. Here is a very nice shifters. When you switch to reverse or D, it has a full 360-degree view camera, which is very clear. Now here you get some shortcut keys to control your climate control. This is to control your regeneration, your drive mode. For the Sealion 7, you get 3 drive mode as well: Eco, Normal and Sport. So when you open it, inside, it's a very deep armrest. Underneath is rubberized. Here is covered with felt. You get ambient lighting around the car, including this part right here. So it's a very premium looking interior, and it has a 12-speaker Dyne audio, so which is good in terms of the sound quality. Even the headliner are all finished in a more premium material. When you open this, it has a diffuse lighting, sun visor with venting mirror. All are touch sensitive. Now let's get to the back seats. Here is to pop open the boot. Now this is one of the selling point of the Sealion 7. When you get inside, you can immediately tell this is a very spacious car, because this car is marketed as a C or D segment SUV. Seat bench is full length. Now here's the interior of the Sealion 7 Premium. Right here, when you open it, it's a very nicely designed armrest covered with felt, and the seat back angle is very slanted, so when you sit at the back, it is very comfy. When you open this up, you get a Type A and Type C USB, and the floor is flat, so you can sit 3 passengers at the back, very comfortable. Now, given that this is a coupe style SUV, right, but the headroom is very airy, so BYD actually did a good job in terms of the interior packaging, no matter which variant you get. Now here's the boot. Let's use this as an example. This length of items can easily fit inside, no question. Only that the height is rather limited due to its coupe styling. Underneath right here, let me check. You do not get spare tire, instead you get some storage space for you to store your items. And you can also fold down your rear seat if you want to load longer objects, and there's multiple adjustment as well. Now let's quickly look at the performance variant. Interior wise, the features, everything is identical, so you do not feel shortchanged even though you are getting the premium spec. But for the performance, it has an advantage for being much more powerful and much more stable during high speed. The screens are the same. It supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto complete. So yeah, this is basically it. Noticeable difference between these two variants is in its powertrain and the rim design. Other than that, the safety features these two are fully equipped. It all depends on you want something that is normal use, you'll get the premium because that power is adequate enough for your daily usage. If you want something more engaging to drive, more powerful and more grip, definitely you can go for the performance variant. Now this marks my differentiation review between the BYD Sealion 7. If you are interested in these two cars, do come over to BYD Startup right here, or you can contact me. I will pass the contact details to you if you are interested in these two BYD Sealion 7. One more highlight is the pricing of these two cars is also very attractive. Given that this is a premium level D segment or C segment SUV which competes against the Tesla Model Y, Xpeng G6, Zeekr 7X, so and so forth. Now this marks my review and I will see you in my next video. Cheers!